Hello students, I am Dr. PC Cambodia, Associate Professor in the Department of English, BSR Government Arts College, Alwar, Rajasthan. On the last turn, I told you about the solving of a comprehension passage, and the tips were there in that video. Today we begin the actual practice of solving a comprehension passage. I begin. Read the passage given below and answer the questions that follow it. It is almost impossible to escape from advertisements. Hoardings stare down at us from the sides of the roads. Crude neon signs wink above shops. Jingles and slogans assault our ears. In magazines, pictures of washing machines and custard powders take up more space than letterpress. All these are 20th century developments which have grown side by side with the spread of education and technical advances in radio and television. Advertising assaults not only our eyes but our ears and our pockets. Its critics point out that in this country, 1.6% of national income is spent on advertising, and that this advertising actually raises the cost of production. When a housewife buys a pound of flour, 5% of what she pays goes to some advertiser or the other, even if she has not bothered to ask the shopkeeper for a particular brand. If she buys a named brand of aspirin, up to 29% of what she pays may represent the cost of advertising the name. These amounts seem a great deal to pay for the questionable benefits of advertising. But there are a few things to be said in its favor. Although some things cost more because of advertising, other things cost less. Newspapers, magazines, and commercial radio and television all carry advertisements, and the money received from the advertisers helps to lower the cost of production. In this way, we get information and entertainment at a lower price than would otherwise have to be charged. And so, what we lose on the swings, we gain on the roundabouts. Apart from this very important consideration, advertising to some extent ensures that a product will maintain its quality. It also gives rise to competition among manufacturers, which benefits the customer by offering them a wide range of choice. Competition may even succeed in some cases in reversing the influence of advertising and causing a reduction in price. So, this is the passage, and the questions will be set from this passage. Once we have read the passage, then we come to know that this passage is about the process of advertisements and how advertisement increases the cost of production of a product and how it lowers down the cost of production of a product. Now we discuss the difficult words in the comprehension passage. One difficult word is assault. The meaning, which is contextualized of this word assault, means pains. Then there are other words, say for example, consideration. Consideration, giving a thought, thinking over. And then we find other words, and we do not see that there are other words which are difficult or to be explained. So we come to the questions. The author regards advertisements. This question is in objective form. The first choice is as an evil necessity. Second choice is as an unmixed evil. Then with mixed feelings. And last is as highly beneficial to the consumer. Now we have to choose the right answer comparatively, which fits to the passage. So we see that the author is not having mixed feelings regarding advertisement, and he does not consider it as necessary evil. The right answer is as highly beneficial to the consumer, because towards the end the writer stresses this point that advertisement is favorable. How it is favorable? It lowers down the cost of production in some of the cases, and it also provides a wide range of choice. And then the producer has to maintain proper quality because of advertisements from the other companies or from the other brands. We come to the second question. Find out three examples from the passage of verbs and adjectives which indicate author's negative view about advertisements. One word is the assault, which causes pain. And then there is a word negative. How negative is against the trend of advertisement? Because it increases the cost of production. Then wink is yet another word. Then in how many ways does advertising affect the consumers adversely? Advertisement affects the consumers adversely because it raises the cost of production. And if we are interested to show our choice for the brand that we are going to purchase, then it still increases the cost of production. So advertisement affects the consumers adversely. But it is not the case always, as we will see when we come to the other questions. What reference can one draw from the clause even if she has not bothered to ask the shopkeeper for a particular brand? This phrase, even if she has not bothered to ask the shopkeeper for a particular brand, means that we are paying for the advertisement, whether we tell about our choice or not. Say, for example, if we hide our choice, then we think that we are not paying for the advertisement. Then it is not the case. Even if we do not show our choice, then we are paying for advertisement. Because in one way or the other, advertisement is there. How the wrapper itself is an advertisement. We don't ask for a particular brand, but that brand shows its advertisement through wrapper. So we shall have to understand how advertisement affects us, even a common man. Pick out from the text a part of a sentence which directly expresses the author's doubt about value of advertising. Here, the sentence that a named brand of aspirin up to 29% of what she pays may represent the cost of advertising the name. So here it is clear that we are paying for the advertisement. The phrase cost of production in last paragraph refers to two different costs of production, which they are. The two costs of productions which have been referred to in the paragraph are: one cost is the actual cost that does not include the expenses incurred on advertisement. The second cost of production is that cost which includes the expenses incurred on advertisement along with the actual cost. The next question: explain what is meant by what we lose on the swings, we gain on the roundabouts. This phrase, what we lose on the swings, we gain on the roundabouts, means if advertisement increases the cost of production, then it also decreases the cost of production. In case of aspirin, the medicine, it was increasing the cost of production. When we talk about a particular brand, when we are going to purchase some items from market, then we are paying for advertisement that increases the cost of production. But for the commercial TV and radio, and also for the newspapers, the cost is decreased because the newspapers, they collect amount from those agencies for which they are releasing that advertisement through their paper. So they compensate the cost and provide the item to the consumer at a lower cost. Then the last question: in what sense can advertisement prove self-defeating? Advertisement can prove self-defeating because sometimes, because of competition, we have to lower down the cost. So rather than increasing, or rather than earning some profit, the producer or the companies have to reduce the price. They may not even earn. They may have to sell their items for a lower rate, which may cause them some loss, but it does not go on always. It goes on only because of advertisement which is based on comparative basis. We think that sometimes advertisement will increase our sale and profit would be increased, but it goes the other way around, and comparative companies are there. They are very tight with the cost of production and they hardly earn any profit because of the competition, so the other company still lowers down and sells that item with some loss. Of course, it is not a market strategy, but to be there in the market, one has to take on to these practices of competitions. This way, advertisement is self defeating. This way, we cover the questions. In the next video class, we shall be taking some other paragraph for this exercise of comprehension passage. Thank you so much.